Hello, hi mis amores, how are you? Welcome to today's video. If you want to hang out with me and learn how I got this look, even what product I use, and how I feel about the initially keep on washing. If you're new here, welcome to my channel and make sure that you subscribe and ring the bell so you can notify of my coming videos again. Let's get now make a face and then we will do it together. Mis amores, here above I leave you the link of my skincare routine. So to begin, I'm using HD concealer from MakeUp Forever, shade Orange. I'm using that shade because this one is darker and I want to neutralize on the inner corner and a little bit above. Mis amores, now I'm using primer from Becan and I'm applying on my face with my finger or brush. You can do it as you like. Now I'm using concealer as primer. This concealer is from Too Faced shade Warm Beige. Once I have that blended, I'm going to move on my transition powder from Hourglass. I'm using this powder where I don't want the shadow to be really intense. The first eyeshadow, I will be using this one from Canavar. This will act as my transition shade. I'm creating a nice shade and I'm dragging this all the way to the inner corner portion of the crease. Once I have that blended, I'm going to use the second shade. This one is from Color Rain, shade Living Up. I'm taking that into the crease to add more dimension and also deepen that area. Alright, so with the brush I use to blend the eyeshadow, I go over to the edges to make sure everything is blended and diffused. Now I'm going to use the third shade from Color Rain, shade Square, and I'm applying it into the other corner to deepen a little bit more that area and all the way to the crease. So I want to add some deepness and contrast by adding in this black eyeshadow. I'm not too worried about getting into perfect since I will be going in with a small detail brush to smash it out. Now I will be applying this green shade that we used previously on the corner of the outer eye. Now I'm going to use orange concealer from MakeUp Forever to neutralize my dark circles, and I blend it all everywhere. With a cotton bud deeper of ice cream, I will clean this area to perfect the shade of the shading. Now I'm going to use pink shade from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I deepen into the shadow with a small brush to smoking in my interior lower lash, and then I'm going to use the same shade in my waterline. Mis amores, now I'm going to use the glitter glue from Too Faced so that the pigment doesn't fall off and it lasts longer. What I did was I sprayed the brush with a little setting spray before I deepen into the pigment. These pigments has very good quality and are very cheap. That is amazing. I forgot to tell you, this one is from Tammy Tanuka. And then to line my top lash line, I'm using Maybelline in black shade. And after, I'm going to use MAC eyeliner. Liner features a precision brush tip that's made liquid lining sharp, fast and easy. This mistake-proof taping tip opens to create perfect line, thick or thin, in one sweep. I like to use a setting spray before applying my foundation because it can also be used as primer. This oil-free foundation is perfect, naturally flawless finish and coverage foundation. I'm applying this just about everywhere, including the ears. I'm applying with my foundation brush, and after I'm going to blend in with my beauty blender. Mis amores, now it's time to move on my bronzing up the skin, and I'm using the Kevyn Aucoin concealer in the shade SX15 to do this. I'm applying this on using a brush to perimeter of forehead, the cheekbones, jawline, and nose. Mis amores, I'm going to blend everything very well so there are not streaks. For concealer, I'm using Too Faced shade Warm Beige. I feel like this has full coverage as it gets. I really struggle with dark under eyes. Once we have the concealer blended out on the under eyes area, the chin, the center of the forehead, again, I'm gonna run my beauty blender over the under eyes concealer once last time to blend out any creasing that may have occurred. Now, with this translucent setting powder from Hourglass, I'm gonna begin setting the face. I am starting with the under eyes area because that area is quickly to crease. For a little bit more drama, I'm going to use bronzer from Hourglass to be more dimension in my face. And we will do the same steps that we did with the green bronzer. Next, from blush, I'm using the Pretty Blush from Hourglass in this shade Pink. I'm applying this onto the cheek with a blush brush. Now I'm gonna head on over the highlighter from Huda Beauty to bring some glow back to the skin. I'm applying this onto the high points of my cheekbone, the brow bone, the center of the nose, and Cupid's bow. Also, I'm going to apply the Hourglass highlighter. To create a nice transition between the pink shade and the skin, I'm going to apply this pigment from MakeUp Forever. With this liquid eyeshadow, I'm going to give a point of light in the tail. And then I'm using my pink shade lipstick from Anastasia Beverly Hills. And then I finish with my setting spray to give my makeup a natural finish. I hope you, mis amores, enjoyed today's video. If you did, be sure that you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. And also, you can check on my work on Instagram, Scarlet Cedano Moi. See you soon, mis amores. Bye bye. Love you.